All right, so I'm looking at this patch here. This is something I've been working on just for a little bit here. These are the settings. You can keep them like this, and we're actually going to play this patch a little bit. Here are the majority of the settings here. Now the blend knob we're going to adjust, so don't worry too much about that. And we're also going to be playing with the decay. And the decay is actually going to open up a big giant reverb. And this is an audio processing patch. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that down. I have augmented voices coming through here, just one of the presets. Here's the raw sound. Okay, and now with the patch, this is going to rev and drop it. So obviously that's max volume, or max here. We can drop this down a little bit too. And it adds a spacey vibe. Obviously, you can adjust the filter timing here, and this will give you more. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of how pronounced that can be. Let's open up decay. And that's all off of this patch right here. Here are the settings to get the giant decay and reverb area here. Keep the absorb function low. This is what brings in the textural mass. You don't want that. What we want to listen to is just the decay of the internal or the inputted signal. Big and spacey. It's a big giant reverb. Now if we start to use this, there we go. Now you can see the filter here is activating, right? This is coming out. It's patching into the decay circuit, then moving in to the time circuit, and then this is going up and into the activation circuit here. Now what I'm doing is I'm using the agitation function here. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it to saw wave. You can kind of hear what's gonna happen here. Go ahead and activate that a little bit. There we go. Now bear in mind that is just one Strega that's going on, and my reverb and everything should be off for the most part. There might be a final master reverb because I'm a foo. Yeah, but nothing that's up at a high volume. This is like a 20%. So for the most part, this is pretty much the Strega that's doing all of that. Open up decay some more. See that hiss? That's the absorb. Drop that off. So anyway, this is like a reverb. You can get into a dropper patch, a riser almost. It's a pretty powerful patch, just these connections here. Try them out and explore. Seems like decay gives us a lot of good results. You can mess with the time circuit here, adjust this to a positive integer. anything that you'd like to do, you can experiment a little bit, but the bass patch is pretty good for a massive reverb. But yeah, I think it came out pretty well. Later.